portent of a new world order, Agent. Pacific City was only the beginning.
You deny that the agency is corrupt?
Let's focus on the facts. Crime is at an all-time low.
Are you saying that the agency sanctions corruption and will continue to do so as long as they get results? How far is the agency
What I'm
willing
saying
to go?
is...
A bomb killed 12 journalists at an agency press conference today. This attack comes as Pacific City's crime levels are at their lowest in
concern that derelict Shy-Gen research facilities are becoming a...
Wild animals are suspected to be responsible for the recent attacks on the homeless.
The agency have confirmed the emergence of a new strain of the freak virus in North Unity High.
But the agency is acting quickly to seal off the infected areas.
The cloning program has been wiped out by a terrorist group rumored to...
Without agents, the peacekeepers are struggling to contain the growing freak population.
the terrorist group known as Cell and their leader, Catalina Thorne, now top the agency's most wanted.
The agency's sunburst defense system will eradicate freaks citywide.
Violence escalates as Cell continues to target Sunburst defense.
From the safety of this rooftop, you get a sense of just how badly things have deteriorated. By day, the agency struggles with Cell. At night, the streets are overrun.
Ugly son of a bitch. We're gonna need bigger guns. Agent, let's get to work. This is the voice of the agency. I'm your handler for this mission. I'll monitor your progress and keep you on track. I'm an old hand at this, so listen up and listen good. I might just save your sorry ass. Before I let you loose on Pacific City, we need to run through a few diagnostic programs. Stand by. I'm initiating an uplink to bring your systems online one at a time. Health, online. Shields, online. Tracker, online. Targeting, online. There's a calibration glitch in the targeting systems. I need you to direct your reticule to each of the red lights.
Some Pacific City roads and freeways may be impaired or impassable. Please, drive carefully. If you see the...
Okay, you've got it. Let's move on. Agent, I want you to jump off the ledge in front of you. Think of this as an exercise in trust.
Don't panic. Report it to a peacekeeper and let them take care.
Nice landing. Sure, you took a hit, but that drop would have killed a normal man. The good news is your regenerative systems are working fine, and you'll be back to full health in no time. Time to assess your athletic capabilities. Collect that orb at the top of the steps. That shouldn't prove too great a challenge to someone of your caliber.
Take care of the rest.
Good. These orbs boost your agility skill. Collect more to leap higher and farther. Now, to complete this program, you must leave the room. Climb up to the marker. Standing on that marker, trigger the exit to open. Now, all you need to do is make it through the door before it shuts. That was tolerable. Let's just chalk that one up to first-night nerves, shall we? Follow the path to the firing range and take the weapon provided. Handling weaponry should be second nature to you. The ordnance you now hold is a standard-issue agency assault rifle. Use it to kill the freak, without assisted targeting. Don't worry, this freak won't fight back. Use precision targeting to shoot the freak's head or legs. Nice shooting. Now pick up the agency shotgun. I'm releasing more freaks to help assess your survival instincts. Engage them with zero tolerance. Now, follow the trail to the next zone. The next program tests your close quarters combat skills. Use a basic attack to engage the sparring partner provided. Good. Try repeatedly attacking to chain moves. As you get stronger, you can wield objects as weapons. You won't always be engaged in one-on-one combat. So let's see how you cope with a few more targets. Next, explosives. Get those grenades. Explosives are a convenient means of dispatching multiple targets. Use your grenades to blow these freaks to pieces. Great. Let's move on. Agent, follow the trail and get in the vehicle provided. Impressive. You're the first new-gen clone to make it through these diagnostic programs. Usually you'd face further tests to confirm your fitness for duty. But these are exceptional times. Prepare for deployment to Pacific City. Looks like they've organized a welcoming committee. I'm sure you can carve your way through that roadblock, but right now you're needed elsewhere. Sit tight. I'm scrambling air support. Get used to getting shot at. This is all the welcome we get from Cell, the most dangerous gang Pacific City has ever seen. Cell are fanatical, ruthless, and organized, making them a force to be reckoned with. Cell have established strongholds at key locations across the city. They've fortified their positions with whatever they can lay their hands on, even hijacking and adapting agency tech. It may look like shit, but it's effective. Cell isn't our biggest problem. Look at this place. When the freak virus bit into Pacific City, it spread like wildfire, infecting civilians and mutating them into the brutal night-dwelling creatures below. The mix of Cell and freaks has brought this city to its knees, but the agency has a rescue plan, the Sunburst Defense System. It was developed to wipe out every last freak in the city and stop the spread of the virus. Cell have hampered Sunburst construction at every turn. They've sabotaged its power sources, absorption units like the one on the rooftop to your right. Without power, we can't detonate the beacons. Beacons are all we have to stop the freaks. They're the result of years of research and development. And right now, the last working beacon prototype is in Cell hands. The prototype has been tracked to a Cell stronghold here at the docks. That's the beacon over there on that central platform. But it's way too dangerous to set down here. We need you to break into the stronghold and clear the way for an airlift. It's vital that beacon prototype gets back into agency hands. Okay, let's get you acquainted with the Intel console. Congratulations on completing agent diagnostics. That's a notable achievement. This is the agency intel console. Make this your first port of call to keep track of your objectives and access useful information. Let's get down to business. Cell operatives are heavily guarding the beacon prototype, which makes an airlift impossible. We need you to take control of the tactical locations marked on your tracker. When that's done, air support will be able to get the prototype out of there in one piece. Looks like you could do with some help with this one. I'm requesting more agents to help you out. So you like to work alone, eh? Good for you. First, we need to secure the entrance to the docks. The tactical location is marked on your tracker. Do us proud. Your first cell kill. Let's hope it's the first of many.
That was me! I hit like a girl.
Dead hostiles are a good source of firearms, explosives, and ammunition. The tactical location is in sight. Enter it and request air support. Shoot an enemy's arm to stop them from returning fire. Anything you can pick up and throw can be used as a weapon. As your strength increases, you can use more of the environment for offensive measures. Good work. Now give the signal to request air support. Cell are standing in our way. Check your tracker for threats and dispose of them. Use your HUD and your tracker to identify cell threats, then eliminate them so air support can scramble. That's the way. Wear them down. Competent performance agent, but the fat lady's not singing yet. Well done, Agent. You've eliminated resistance in this area. Peacekeeper drop squads are on their way to secure this tactical location. The dock's entrance is under agency control, but we still need you to clear the area around the beacon prototype. Your HUD shows how you are evolving according to your performance. The different colored markers emitting from dead enemies represent which skills are improving. By killing peacekeepers, you're only shooting yourself in the foot. Don't you realize they're on our team? You just collected your first agility orb. That's an achievement. Ascending the heights to acquire agility orbs is the most effective way to develop your athleticism. This is an online orb. You can only collect one when teamed with at least one other agent. So if you want in, you'd better find yourself a partner. The tactical location is on the raised central platform. Barrels like this are highly explosive, Agent, so be careful not to be within the blast radius when you shoot one. There are gun turrets in the area, Agent. Get your hands on one of those and drop cell like flies. Gun turret locations are highlighted on your tracker. The tactical location is on the raised central platform. Good work. Now give the signal to request air support. There's too much cell resistance here. Dispose of the threats marked on your tracker. Use your HUD and your tracker to identify cell threats, then eliminate them so air support can scramble. Don't let up. That's it. Make them pay. Sit tight. Air support is en route. Remember, skills for kills, Agent. Skills for kills. Excellent. You smashed Cell's resistance. Air support's on its way to pick up the beacon prototype. You just reclaimed your first set of tactical locations. Enjoy your achievement. You've done us proud. Now that we have the prototype beacon, we can put Project Sunburst into action. Taking control of this stronghold means we can establish a landing zone for agency air support. When hanging from a ledge, use your powerful upper body strength to launch yourself upwards. As an extra test of your agility, we've let Renegade Agility Orbs loose in Pacific City. Collect these for a major boost to your agility skills. Be warned, these suckers move fast. really put your driving skills to the test, we've unleashed renegade driving orbs into Pacific City. Every one you steer a vehicle into will give you a serious driving skill boost. Good luck.
I got a little something for you, asshole!
Show that cell scum no mercy!
It's worse than the cell!
The Sunburst defense system is a revolution in freak control. Essential energy from sunlight is harnessed and processed by absorption units, then channeled through beacon detonations to fry the freaks. Cell have targeted the absorption units, deactivating them one by one so the beacons are useless. Your new objective, Agent, is to reactivate the absorption units marked on your tracker to power the first beacon detonation. Cell will do anything to stop you, Agent, so stay sharp. The first absorption unit you need to locate is marked on your tracker.
Now you're gonna get it, pig!
Agent, head for the absorption unit marked on your tracker. Driving renegade orbs are tracked in the agency intel console. You'd do well to catch them all. Your athletic skills are improving. Your typical running speed has increased, and you can now jump to a height of around 15 feet. This is a standard-issue Peacekeeper cruiser. It'll get you from A to B, but don't expect to break any speed records. There are freaks like these everywhere. Just don't turn your back on them for a second. Heads up, Agent. There's a spike in freak activity in your area. Things are about to get real interesting. You've just caught your first renegade orb. Achievement! Nice driving. And a skill bonus well earned. Cell has fired a flare. Be warned that flares alert all Cell in the surrounding area to your presence. In the future, if you can stop flares from being fired, it may make your life a little easier. That blue item enhanced by your HUD is an audio log. Collect audio logs to build up your knowledge of Pacific City. Your HUD has been updated with the location of the absorption unit. You need to get up close to the absorption unit to use its activation controls. Finish it off! Injured freaks pose just as much threat as the others. You would do well to help endangered citizens, Agent. The agency could do with more hearts and minds on our side. The use of explosives to remove freaks and Cell from the streets is the fastest way to develop your ability to exploit explosives. Commitment will mean you realize your true potential in no time. Activate the unit by standing on the control pad set into the ground. Hey, that's your first absorption unit activation. I believe that's an achievement. Good work. The energy from this absorption unit will go some way to arming the first beacon, but it's not enough on its own. The second absorption unit in need of activation is now marked on your tracker. Get used to that smell. As more freaks are reduced to cinders, it's one you're gonna be smelling a lot. Your HUD has been updated with the location of the absorption unit. What's this? Looks like someone's been watching the local wildlife.
debilitating. To think these were once ordinary citizens. Now all trace of humanity is lost to a lust for violence. The slow, weak ones I named Ramblers have surprised me by using force of numbers to overcome threats. Clearly, there's more to these creatures than I imagined. I intend to observe and document them so we might understand them better.
Ah, your first audio log. Yes, that's an achievement. Agility Renegade orbs are tracked in the agency intel console, Agent. Try to catch them all. Catch it! Don't let it get away! Well done. 2 down, 1 to go. Use your tracker to locate the 3rd absorption unit. Then haul ass over there and activate it. Killing freaks like this barely makes a dent in their numbers, but be patient. Wheels are in motion. Vehicles are robust, but none are indestructible, Agent. Watch out for the signs that vehicular damage is so great that an explosion is imminent. Like now. You need to get up close to the absorption unit to use its activation controls. Activate the unit by standing on the control pad set into the ground. Oh yeah, that 4th combination attack is a doozy. Good work. With those 3 absorption units activated, we can now deploy the first beacon. The first beacon is ready to be deployed at the power station. Make your way to the location marked on your tracker. An ideal point of entry to the freak lair is now on your HUD. Head for the marker. I'll update you when you get there.
The change from human to creature may be but the first step on an evolutionary journey. I note that the newly infected all take on a similar form and a scrabbling nature, hence the epithet scrounger. This initial manifestation adopts a pack ethic to combat threats.
Whoa, either he's crazy or that is the bravest guy in Pacific City. Still, he may have learned a thing or two about the freaks in their lairs, so maybe you should watch out for any other information he may have left behind. Look out, Agent! Enemies up above! Well, look what we have here. You've just found your first hidden orb. An achievement by any other name would smell as sweet. This freak lair's underground, Agent, but to reach it, you need to do some climbing. Check your HUD for a highlighted route to the lair entrance.
Listen in the bay.
Catch it! Don't let it get away! Access to online orbs is restricted to agents working in teams of 2 or more. Pissed and headed your way. Watch your back. As your strength skill improves, new abilities will emerge. You'll find you're now capable of lifting heavy objects and even wielding them as weapons. This place is crawling with freaks. Head to the drop zone and call in the beacon before the situation gets ugly. Sit tight and watch the skies. The beacon is on its way. There are signs of agency tech in your vicinity, probably left behind after previous attempts to clear out the lair. Scavenge what you can. It might come in useful. The beacon's going to take a short time to charge, Agent. Keep the freaks off of it until it detonates. The freaks are active. Your HUD and tracker will be updated to show any freaks attacking the beacon. Take them out as a priority. Up. The beacon's taking damage. Beacon charging is in progress. Stay focused. That beacon, it can't take much more damage. The beacon, it can't take much more. The beacon's almost charged. Hang in there. Another beacon destroyed by the freaks. You were supposed to prevent that. It's the reason you're there. Take some time to compose yourself while we get a new one ready. You're now entering Hope Springs. The first beacon is ready to be deployed at the power station. Make your way to the location marked on your tracker. Agent, a new beacon is primed and ready for deployment. Get back to that freak lair. Heads up, Agent. There's a spike in freak activity in your area. Things are about to get real interesting. This place is crawling with freaks. Head to the drop zone and call in the beacon before the situation gets ugly. Okay, now it's time to call in that chopper. Stay put, Agent. The beacon is now in transit. There are signs of agency tech in your vicinity. Probably left behind after previous attempts to clear out the lair. Scavenge what you can. It might come in useful. The beacon's going to take a short time to charge, Agent. Keep the freaks off of it until it detonates. Here come the freaks. Watch your HUD and tracker. It'll show any freaks attacking the beacon. Dispatch them quickly. Beacon's still charging, Agent. Give it time. Be aware, Agent. The beacon is under attack. As your firearm skills improve, you'll gain access to new equipment. The next time you use a landing zone to request a drop, you'll find some new ordnance available. Enjoy. Conventional weapons kill freaks eventually, Agent. But you can really get the job done with the right tools. Agent, the freaks are demolishing the beacon. Almost there, Agent. Almost there. Beacon's good to go, Agent. It's gonna be a hot time in the old town tonight. Ah, your first beacon detonation. Now there's an achievement. Whoa, that was something. With this beacon in place and fully functioning, we can keep a lid on the freaks and the surrounding area. Good work. In deploying that beacon, you succeeded where countless squads of peacekeepers failed. I had my doubts this new batch of agent clones would match up to their predecessors, but I'm seeing potential here. Now, this isn't a love-in. Get back to work. Midnight. Tread carefully for the next few hours, Agent. Keep your weapon close at hand and stay out of the shadows. and you might just see daybreak. You'll soon notice a new addition to your HUD. Rooftop races are now available throughout Pacific City. Take part in these to boost your agility skills. You'll soon notice a new addition to your HUD. Road races are now available across Pacific City. Take part in these to boost your driving skills. Okay, Agent, that's enough hand-holding. You know what to do now. Get the remaining absorption units active and online, then get the beacons deployed and detonated. Let's fry those freaks.